Hey everybody, welcome back. We are the FitHealth Pros. I am Coach Sean.
And I'm Dr. Kevin.
Today we're going to talk about the 5 top tips when it's time to de-stress.
Good.
So, I need to learn how to best reduce the effects of stress on my life. Where do I begin? What could be the most effective for me specifically as an individual?
Right.
Well, guess what? We're going to start with these top 5 tips and create some healthy habits for de-stressing.
Good questions to ask.
Yes, right off the top.
We ready?
I think so.
Here we go. Number 5
5.
is get moving, folks. Let's exercise, all right? Let's do something that you enjoy. Something that doesn't break the bank, because if you put too much into equipment or an idea of how you work out to, what do I say?
Get rolling.
Get rolling, for sure.
Yeah.
That's going to add stress too. So, don't break the bank with it. There's ways to do this very cheaply.
Yep.
Doesn't need to be a high level intensity to improve your mood. This is really cool. A 20-minute walk or jog increases the mood for 12 hours.
That's a nice boost.
So, hey, you know what? You could also look at that and see throughout your day, when is your mood changing, and adjust your walk or jog time or any exercise
If
to
you
that.
have a very stressful part of your day every day,
Right?
go take a walk for 20 minutes. Leave the office.
Yeah.
If you're in an office situation, and just be like, I'm out for 20, I'll be back.
Yeah, those lunchtime walk around the buildings, those are great.
Yeah.
So endorphins are going to release every time you exercise. This has to do with the hormones and physics and physiology. So guess what? Those are natural mood boosting chemicals. So we like that.
Boom. A little hormone 101. I like it. That's for you. Number 4, unplug. So we want to control the amount of outside stimuli that we're getting from our devices. Step away from emails, texts, social media. Do not check the news headlines and or watch the local or national news when you're already completely stressed out. It never helps. Okay?
Ooh.
If your level's already high, step away from the iPad, the laptop, the TV, the CNN, the Fox, whatever you do.
We know it's going to be hard. This is hard.
This is hard stuff.
Yes.
But news actually increases stress. Take at least 10 to 15 minutes each day to kind of release from the world and just be still. Whatever, that could be in the middle of your day, that could be at the end of your day, that could start your day. Just be still and calm, focus on your breathing, and release the stress of the world.
All right, that's great. I would add to that, try out different times of the day for that.
Yeah. See what's most effective for you.
Right.
And when you're at your highest stress.
Right. And what it'll do is it'll start a new habit, because that's the hardest part of breaking the unplug. Doing this unplug is changing that habit. And so if you can do it and do that during a certain time of day, maybe even add where you are looking at the phone, make that a time of day too. So it's not all day long. And
Yeah, I'll set my phone away from me for a certain amount of time every day. If I have an email that needs to be responded to, it can wait a few minutes. We're talking 15 minutes here.
I said it's going to be hard. It's not that hard. You just got to make it a priority.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it. All right, number 3, we're going to call a support person. So this is good. I mean, we're social animals.
Yeah.
We want to share this. That can lighten the load. You don't have to keep it all on your shoulders. You don't want that weight bearing down and then, explode. So here's the thing though. Contact the person that's best fit for the type of stress that you're enduring.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just want to vent. So you got to have that person that you can vent to, and they're not going to come back and try to solve that. But sometimes you need it to.
Sometimes you need a problem solver.
You need that.
So you
problem
call
solver.
that friend.
Yes.
Or that relative.
I never thought about that. It's just such a good statement, and it seems easy. That makes it much easier. Just take a little time to think of the best person, and I know you can do it. I know there's, we all have that person.
Yeah. Or people.
So that can be a good distraction to get your mind off of that stuff. Unwinding from a hectic day. So, do that wherever. You either, go over to each other's house, make it the wine or beer time.
Coffee shop, tap room.
Right. I mean, this is the thing. It's so the social aspect, especially coming off of the pandemic thing.
Yeah.
Guess what? Everybody should be into this social de-stressing.
Let's get back out again.
Yeah. So it's really good. Reconnect with a friend. That can also reignite those good memories that you had. And it also, if you're having a good time, laugh. Because guess what that does?
It releases endorphins too.
Like it.
Just like exercise.
Yeah, so that's number 3.
Yeah.
I like it.
Feel good. Be good. Number 2, practice gratitude. Now, being thankful for all of the good things in our lives it shifts our focus to positivity. It rewires the brain to focus on the positive in situations throughout your life. You become a more positive person. In order to kind of tap into this, if this isn't a natural thing for you, or you weren't kind of raised this way, or you just haven't lived life this way, start by practicing writing 3 things that you're thankful for every day. It doesn't have to be a big, long, journaling thing where you're doing a full page writing about those 3 things. Just write the 3 things and then move on. We're looking to rewire how you think,
right?
How your brain works on a day-to-day basis. That we go to a positive place instead of a negative place anytime anybody says anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we all know those people that it's like you can say, man, it's really sunny today. Yeah, but it's 110.
Right.
Immediately go into that negative place. It's like, no, it's bright, it's beautiful. It is 110 out, but I'm in the air conditioning and I'm looking outside. I'm seeing a pretty day. Right?
Oh,
it's not that 110 is not affecting me right now.
Right.
Now, this going to a more positive place has shown to lower levels of stress hormones in your blood, increase HDL, which is the good cholesterol, and also has shown to decrease arterial inflammation. So it's going to a very base level within our bodies to help us be healthier just by being positive. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's such a good one. Little pro tip on the 3 things that you're grateful for, writing down. To make that easier, split it up into categories. So maybe a family thing, a personal thing, and a work thing.
Boom.
So then that makes it easier because you're really only picking one
of each of those 3.
Yeah,
that's great.
So that's good.
Yeah.
All right. So that's number 2, right?
Number 2.
Oh, such a good
so
one.
we're down to we're at number 1.
All right. So one
top
already.
tip.
So
The
top tip. So we like to find a hobby that you enjoy, without it becoming fanatical. Because if you're just so much where it's distracting, I'm thinking fantasy football's coming up. It's fun. Don't be fanatical with it.
Yeah. Let's spend 8 hours a day.
Right.
Just you have to be the first one to see who gets injured on that day.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, I got to put this bid in for this other free agent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
So and now there's betting. So be careful.
Put money to it too.
So not fanatical, but a nice hobby. Something that's stress-free as possible. Not a completionist task. So something that, like bicycling or drawing or just playing with the kids in the pool. Being a photographer, taking outdoor photos, indoor photos, something that...
And doing it for fun.
Yeah, doing it for fun.
You don't have to do it and have perfect aperture and you're going to sell it as soon as you're done because you have the perfect shot. And it's like you can be good at it, but you don't have to be a perfectionist.
Yeah.
The perfectionists tend to go to that fanatical side of things at times.
Oh, for sure. And do more than one. Maybe you'll discover that, oh my gosh, I actually have a real talent for this. Playing in the pool, to be a professional playing in the pool.
That's what I'm all about it. I'm all about it.
But you can see where we're going, where this is going to take your mind off of the mundane and shift it into more of a task-oriented thing. But it's perpetual, so it's really good. If it's a task to complete, make it a short-term one. If it's something like
baking a cake.
Building a cabinet, furniture, making a cake, something that make it short and sweet. Be proud of your work.
And move on.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So that's number one.
That's number one. Oh, wait a second.
Wait.
I think I found a bonus one. I did. I got a bonus one. So
He did the board, so he's throwing an extra one in
like,
for
here
himself.
we go,
And
because I'm at the end here, so I got another one. So the bonus one is, it sounds simple. It's not necessarily as simple as it sounds. Make a change. Do your due diligence to better the situation in your life that's causing the most stress. Mm-hmm. It could be a living situation. If you've got a roommate that's a deadbeat and never pays the rent on time, et cetera, get another roommate. Get rid of them. Get them out of your life. If it's work or workload, or you got a really horrible boss, start looking for another job. You don't have to be miserable in your job for years and years and years. Value yourself. Value your ability to get out of a stressful situation and get to a better situation. Closeness to friends, both, and this is one that I need to work on myself, both in proximity, maybe you're able to move closer to your friends, or you're able to visit your friends more often if they're in a different state, and the relationship itself. Call them once a month or once every couple months if you haven't touched base. Make that relationship stronger, because like we said before, when you're talking to your friends, you're gonna bring up old memories, you're gonna have some laughter, you're gonna get some more endorphins coming in, and you're just gonna feel better, and that helps you become more positive as well. And lastly, the amount of times that you see your family. Now, this can be good or bad. If you don't live near your family and you miss them, go see them. Now, it's a good thing. You can make that change. You can do this for yourself and for your family. If you see your family way too much, set some boundaries and back off.
Back off.
Because sometimes that needs to happen too. Like I said, the good or the bad with family. You can make that change. You can set those boundaries. You can jump in and live a happier life and de-stress in the meantime.
Awesome.
Boom!
That was the bonus one. That was a good one.
That was a bonus one. We got a bunch.
All right, guys. So that's it. So that's the 5 top tips plus a bonus.
Plus a bonus!
When it's time to de-stress.
Yeah.
So we had exercise. We had unplug. We had call a support person. Practice gratitude.
Yes.
Find a hobby and make that change. So hopefully you guys got a lot from this. If you did, please like us.
Bing, subscribe.
Yep. Ring the bell. That gets you notifications.
Let us know every time we have a new video out.
And this comes from our stress subject matter, and that de-stressing or stress management is one of the 4 pillars of health that we base our video platform on.
Yeah.
So check out these stress videos. All the other ones, they tie into this very well. Check them all out. You know what?
Watch them all.
Watch them all.
That'd
please,
be lovely.
Please.
And share 'em.
As always, we appreciate you tuning in and watching us. We're the FitHealth Pros. I'm Dr. Kevin.
I'm Coach Sean.
And we will see you on the next one.
Thanks, folks.
All right, bye.
Good to see ya.